Pressure is mounting on Twitter's board. Twitter's stock has dropped 22% in the 3 months since this company began searching for a new chief executive, and several other senior executives have left. The board is meeting today and plans to discuss the results of its search thus far. Here with me now is Bloomberg's managing editor for technology, Tom Giles. Tom, it's a key board meeting for Twitter.
Absolutely. I mean, what's happening is they need to come out of this board meeting. If they haven't chosen the CEO, that's fine, but they need to update the market in some way. Twitter needs to communicate, we're making progress here, this is our thinking. The problem with Twitter CEO search, right? CEO searches take time. There's no one saying that, why don't they have them by now? The problem with Twitter that makes it unique is they announced that Costello was leaving without having the new person in place. The stock is under pressure. As you pointed out, executives are leaving. It's a very singular kind of CEO search. It's very public, and they're under a lot of pressure, as you pointed out.
Let's talk about whom we understand some of the candidates are. There's Padma Warrior from Cisco.
Right.
There's Jim Lanzone from CBS Interactive, and possibly Twitter's own revenue chief, Adam Bain.
Right.
And we understand that those are just some of the executives whom Spencer Stuart, the search firm that Twitter retained, is considering.
Right. The leading candidate here right now, or a leading candidate, is Jack Dorsey, who's one of the co-founders. He's the interim CEO at the moment. There do seem to be a lot of signs pointing at him. What makes him complicated is that he's also the CEO of Square, this other company that's on the way to an IPO.
Digital payments company, yes.
Digital payments company, gaining in popularity, gaining in use, a hot newish company that he's also dedicated to. And you can't just like take him off the board of that company when they've kind of put out their documents and they've said this is the guy who's going to lead the company as we head into an IPO. If he comes out of that, do you have to rewrite your S1 document? Do you have to re-communicate to shareholders, okay, there's been a management change, things have changed since we filed those documents, it's a little bit different now. It's not easy, it's just not simple to kind of pull him off of that or let him run two companies at the same time.
It's an intensely complicated situation for the company because these three key members of Twitter's past are on the board: Dick Costello, Ev Williams, and of course Jack Dorsey.
Yep.
We talked to Marc Andreessen, the venture capitalist, about this just the other day. I know you're familiar with this interview. I wanted to play everybody an excerpt from Andreessen.
I'm reflexively in favor of founders running these companies whenever possible, and so I think if Jack or Ev or some combination of the two ended up in back in leadership at Twitter, I think that'd be great.
So, how much influence does Marc Andreessen have over Twitter's board?
He's a very influential guy. They're going to listen to what he says.
All right, Tom, thank you so very much. Bloomberg's Tom Giles on the search for a new CEO at Twitter. The board meeting is today.